New at 6, Tulsa City Councilors plan to discuss a proposed moratorium on dollar stores across the city. This comes on the heels of one city councilor's quest to keep more dollar stores out of North Tulsa and put in grocery stores instead. Fox 23's Rick Marinon reporting live from Tulsa City Hall with why even supporters of the moratorium are now upset, Rick, about this proposed ordinance.
Now, that moratorium is set for first reading tonight at tonight's city council meeting at 6 o'clock. But the city councilor behind it tells me she just wanted a moratorium in North Tulsa so she could foster an environment that would bring in a full-service grocery store. But she says a small tweak by the city legal department to avoid a lawsuit has ruined months of her work. The fight over dollar stores in North Tulsa will continue at least for a little while longer.
Ultimately, it's just going to take time, and in the meantime, we're going to have more than 15 discount dollar stores in North Tulsa.
North Tulsa City Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper has been pushing for a moratorium on dollar stores in her district since she first took office.
We are not saying close down the 15.
But it appears her efforts to stop future construction has hit a roadblock.
I told them specifically, I think that it's going to be more difficult for me to get the votes if it's citywide.
Wednesday, Hall Harper's moratorium, meant to attract a full-service grocery store to a part of town labeled a food desert, was modified by the city legal department to avoid potential lawsuits and was written to include all of Tulsa, not just North.
There are plenty of communities around us who are eager for those people to come invest in their communities, and they are not going to be putting those hoops in place.
7 councilors feared a citywide ban would scare away investors and developers to Tulsa. They want to explore other ways to bring in grocery stores. But Hall Harper says without a moratorium, more dollar stores will try to beat the rush before city leaders can find a solution.
If it's just a retailer purchasing property and building, we really have no way of knowing, which is a concern also.
We should mention that first reading tonight simply means that the moratorium will be read as is, and then they will move on. Second reading for another future council date will actually be when they take public comment, and there was more than a dozen people from North Tulsa who feel impacted by this who are expected to make their voices heard at second reading in a future council date. Reporting live at Tulsa City Hall covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon, Fox 23 News.